Alright guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing, I think it's about a 3-week update, and we are talking about the Manette's Brilliant Shine from Sonax J Leno Next Gen Melee Deep Punch It Synergy Dodo Juice. Alright, we're going to be using Envoke's shampoo, pH natural. I'm just going to use one soap, pH neutral, because we just want to wash this. I haven't been putting anything on these panels because I just want to see the durability, the hydrophobics, how these products work on an unceramic coated car, and what you can expect from them. So let's get going here, guys. Give me that thumbs up. Let's roll. Okay guys, we are looking at 30 milliliters, 1 ounce into about 700 milliliters of water. That is the kind of foam the Envoke pH neutral shampoo is going to give you. It is actually perfect. It gets on there and it drips down nicely. It's breaking up the debris and pulling it down off the vehicle. I'm going to rinse it now, and then we'll refoam it and hand wash it. All right guys, it's about 74 degrees out here. I have let this side dry with the Envoke. Let's see how that works out. I like letting soaps dry and see if they come off easy. All right guys, let's do the update now and let's look at some panels. I do have at this point Envy from DIY on the hood. That is the newest product. It's probably about a week old on there. So you want to start with that? All right, let's take a look at Envy. Now the left side was applied wet as a drying aid. The right side was a detail spray type application. Now the middle, there was nothing applied, and this side still looks fantastic. A little bit less fast to beat up, not as fast as the dry application side. That's what I'm trying to say. I get tongue tied, but the dry spray and wipe side is super hydrophobic. And you can see how right here it is quicker to sheet off than the middle. Okay, so that's Envy. On the front here is the Manette's And you can see now with the Envoke soap, it does not leave as much behind as some of the other soaps in the previous videos because the hydrophilic, the hydrophobics as well are back. This side is the Brilliant Shine from Sonex. Fantastic. Jay Leno's ceramic, and the last one here is the Next Zen right here. All right, Next Zen. So let's get over here to this side before the car dries on the other side. And the back of this one is the Dodo Juice Red. Still very nice. This is the Pro Products. Now you can see it is hydrophobic and hydrophilic, but if I go to drench it, it takes longer to wash off, but the hydrophilic properties of it are second to none at this point. All right, here's a comparison up here. This one is the Punch It by Shine Supply. You can see how hydrophobic it is, even with it full trigger. The water does not stay on it. And the front is the Melee. So the Melee kind of reminds me of the Dodo Juice Red and the Next Zen at this point. All right, guys, so I am not applying anything on top of these products. I'm doing this for you guys and for me so I can see as well, but mainly for you guys so we know exactly what's happening here. Now, there are some drying swipes that have dried on there. I need something to wipe the finish clean. What am I gonna use that doesn't leave anything behind? A lot of you guys always ask this too. What detail spray that doesn't have ceramic and this and that? Okay, well I've got two and I'm gonna narrow it down to one for you. So you guys can use whatever you like, but McKee's N914. Now the new F914 has a lot of cleansing agents in it. I like it, but I'm not gonna use it for this. For this, I just want the N914, all right? This is the V2 version. And what I'm gonna do is, I've got some, you can use deionized water, whatever. I got reverse osmosis here. So that's the best I can do at my house. And I'm gonna pour about an ounce of this product and I'm gonna put it into about 22 ounces of water here. Now that's gonna give me my detail spray that I wanna use that doesn't leave anything behind. And I think that works the best in my situation. And if you're looking for some type of product that really leaves nothing behind, that won't disturb your coatings, your sealants, your waxes, it's just gonna clean and give you some lubrication for the wipe so you don't scratch. And another cool thing is once the towel gets a little bit damp, you don't really need to keep spraying it. You can just go ahead and wipe and it's gonna take the spots right off. All right, guys, hope you liked the video. We're just doing a recap here. We got 8 different products. We want to keep the test going, see what the results are and how each one acts, and read the results of each week after washing. I think this is about week 3 here. And we've tried some different soaps. Today we used Invoke pH neutral shampoo, foam cannon on, rinse, foam again, hand wash off. Once that was done, we went ahead and checked the hydrophobics. Pretty much the same results, except maybe a little bit better with this soap rather than the last soap. Each time I kind of use a different soap so I can see how they're reacting. I like the way this one finished because it seems like some of the hydrophobics came back after the Invoke. But still, the 2 that are not performing as well are the Manettes and the Synergy. They are just kind of hydrophilic. My favorites at the moment, still Brilliant Shine Detailer. I tell you, if you're not gonna buy into all the hype of the new products and you want an old tried and true product, buy the Sonax Brilliant Shine Detailer. Sonax is a brilliant brand. That's why they use brilliant. Plus they're over the pond, brilliant. But anyway, this stuff is bad to the bone, guys. A lot of you don't know that, but you can tell anyone, oh, I've got this stuff from 20 years ago and I'll put it against any product and you'll either beat them or tie them in hydrophobics. Bet money on it. So if not that one, you know, the Punch It I like, and the Jay Leno, I like those as well. Maybe the Nexen and the Dodo Juice and the Mille, kind of the next place, the third in line. Now, what did I use to clean these? You want to use quick detailers or something to get any water spots, anything to wipe up afterward that you don't want to clog, coat, or top over your coating or your sealant. You don't want to mess it up. Well, I use the McKee's V2 N914 Rinse This Wash. I put about an ounce into, I don't know, 25 ounces of water, and I just use it as a detail spray. I put it onto a towel. You know, once this towel gets a little bit damp, you can just go ahead and start using it and wiping over. You'll feel the slickness of the products, and each one is different, but you'll feel all that underneath the towel. This does not leave anything behind, and it just works, guys. So I hope you like the test. We'll see the next week when I wash this. This car was dirty today, very dirty. It looks fantastic. I'll tell you what all these products do make me notice. When I park it in the sun, they all look super shiny. Of course, I just got done polishing about a month ago, right? So that's the key. Get your paint to a level of clarity. You know, you got it clay, deconned, and then you polish it out, and then you add some type of product at the end. The polishing is what gives you the gloss. These things just kind of amplify a little bit and keep it protected a little bit. So far, we're 3-4 weeks into this, and most of them are doing pretty well. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think. Talk to you later.